As I announced last week about another typhoon that's going to hit Taiwan and China, is this typhoon here. Now, this is taken a couple of hours ago on the southeastern part of the country of Taiwan. And some of the reports coming in from different news agencies like Associated Press and Reuters, Taiwan braces for another typhoon, torrential rain expected. Now, we can see the predicted path. Now, I picked this up, you could say earlier today on Wednesday, the 4th of October, 2023. My time zone is about 6 hours in front of the United Kingdom and 5 hours in front of Europe. And you can see day by day the forecast here. But let's go to Vensky, and I'm going to show you the actual prediction of the weather forecast over the next 3 or 4 days with the wind speeds that are coming very close now to Taipei and also a little bit later to China. China is not going to get the typhoon, they're going to get a tropical storm, but it looks like this. From Reuters announced this. Taiwan issued a land warning on Tuesday ahead of the arrival of this typhoon, which is expected to bring heavy rain and large amounts to large parts of the island south and southeast. The Category 3 typhoon is likely to weaken and is a Category 2 by the time it makes landfall in Taiwan. We can move on to another one here. I'm not too sure from this, maybe from Associated Press. Some flights and ferries around Taiwan have been cancelled as winds build up. After passing Taiwan, the typhoon will head towards southern China, Guangdong province, where it's likely to weaken and become a tropical storm. One more, I think this is from BBC. Preparations were underway in Taiwan as this typhoon was expected to bring heavy rain and wind to major cities before making landfall on Thursday, which is tomorrow, forecasters said. This typhoon, which was formed over the weekend about 225 miles southeast of Taiwan on Tuesday, according to the island's Central Weather Administration, it was moving west-northwest at about 8 miles per hour, maximum speed of 96 miles per hour, and gusts of about 118 miles per hour. So this is miles per hour, is not kilometers. Please note that. A meteorologist for the country's weather agency said that in a news conference on Tuesday morning that the typhoon would affect southeastern waters in the evening and the southern coastal areas by Wednesday morning. So for Taiwan, it has been a little bit of wet and rain for this year, 2023. There were some reports that Taiwan hasn't experienced anything like this for over 6 years. But this is towards the end of rainy season in the Pacific Ocean, and we do expect to see this. Now, I did call this out last week, and there was one person who said there were no storms in the Pacific Ocean. And I would go with the weather forecast, and I would disagree with this gentleman and say that they are. We hope that no one is injured during this typhoon and everyone remains safe and the preparations are good enough for people to continue with their lives as people get ready for the autumn and the colder season of winter. And of course, Christmas now is literally just around for Thanksgiving, and Christmas is just around the corner. And also in China, I know they don't prepare, but they will mention it, and then they will show lots of videos of the emergency response afterwards, which is very good, and I'm glad that they do with that, but I wish they did something beforehand. But preparing for a typhoon, you can never 100% prepare, but you can at least do the basics of evacuating if it's going to get worse, or boarding up the house, or making sure that you are basically, or your family and you are safe. It's all food for thought. Thank you so much for your time. I will see you very shortly on the James N. Cooper Show. Cheers and goodbye.